Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castellanos moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-0 the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 1 for 6. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Popped him up. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in now, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in, Colin Moran. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and I believe that's going to be off for John Lester. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 56.
Adam Frazier. Will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First offering on its way, and he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Castellanos is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. So now runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Moran at second. Newman is over at first with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Joe Musgrove. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Klezak, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Castellanos, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, number 10. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Fielder, Gregory.
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 55.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Polanco. And he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Popped him up. Diaz waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge the previous play.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stick around because here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Stephen Brault takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Stephen
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. And there goes the combined no-hitter. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Ready with the 0-1. And he takes strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hayward on second. Rizzo at first. One gone. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
0-1 the count. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 5 and the Cubbies 3. David Phelps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Elias Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So stepping in, Stephen Brault. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Now batter, number 10 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now that's popped up. Bell is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down 5. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ripped toward the gap in right. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In quickly with it is Hayward, so that holds the runner at 3rd base, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
The 3rd baseman.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Polanco, the runner at third. Bell over at second. Moran is over at first with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, second
Coming
baseman.
to the plate now, Adam Frazier is past batting line against David Phelps. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Line drive to center field. Hayward is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded as they hang on to their 5.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Yexel Rios has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pirates, number 71, Yexel Rios.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Grounded to short. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chicago, number 5, Albert Almora.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. That's the ball.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41. Steve
Stepping in, Elias Diaz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now 6-3.
Deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome, but they've got 3 outs left, and after that homer they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 36. Jose Osuna.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 10.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 10. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Cishek, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line towards center field. Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Cishek's ready. First pitch on the way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Nicholas Castellanos will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate, Javier Baez has past history with Keone Kela. He's 1 for 2. Too low, 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ball 3-0 now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
6-3 the final score today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove takes home the win. John Lester only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.